Until then, I'm Craig. The action is hotter than ever here in the GWF. Welcome to Major League Wrestling. I'm Craig Johnson along with Scott Hudson. Joe Pedicino and Bonnie Blackstone will be joining us a little bit later. Today's Major League Wrestling highlighted by Sam Houston against Bull Payne.
Sam Houston, what a talent. Lithe, lean wrestler when it comes to comparing to Bull Payne. Speedy. Bull Payne, strong, methodical, charging a bull in the ring. That's going to be a very dichotomous match. It's going to be a great match to watch.
And there is a score to settle in this matter. Let's take you back. And now, into the apron. That has got to hurt.
I don't know if you ever had your back crammed up inside there like that, but I tell you what, it'll dadgum sure adjust them vertebrae for you real quick.
But I don't think Mr. Payne has a chiropractor's license for some reason.
He better be thinking now. He better be really thinking, because he's in a heap of trouble. I'm talking about big-time trouble. Come on, get him up. Now, see, you ought not be screaming and hollering at the referee. It don't get you nowhere, no how. There you go, Sam. Hold on, Sam.
Time for the sunset flip. Count of one.
He's a smart man. He's a smart man, Jack. You know, that old Bull Payne's kind of thinking on them there feet just a little bit, too.
And gets a count of 2 for his efforts. But the 3 count is what both these men are looking for.
Ain't neither one of them got a whole lot of sense in first dadgum play.
That's kind of a strong statement.
Well, I know them both. I'm learning this dadgum. Now watch it. Now see right here is where young guys make big mistakes. If they're going to do that, they better get it done and get it done in a hurry.
Out of the way.
See there? He took 2 dadgum balls up there. I'll be watching that, Mr. Bud Payne.
Sam Houston delivering the rights right to the chin.
He kicks like a mule. He bites like a cracker gator.
Watch out over the top rope. Samantha pulling the rope down.
I'm telling you, folks, that cane stuff ain't right. It ought not be legal. She ain't got no stinking license. I'll guarantee she don't.
Let's get the official word on this one.
Now,
ladies and gentlemen, by disqualification, the winner of the match is Sam Houston.
And now taking advantage of that situation, Bull Payne. Bull Payne getting into the ring. Sam Houston, the winner by disqualification.
Oh, Sam, think, boy, think. Just because that dead-jump bell ring don't mean nothing. Go to it. Get them wheels rolling now.
Got the knee up.
Yeah. Oh, Sam. Come on. Put it on him.
Down goes Bull Payne.
Get on him, Samuel. Get on him. Come on. There went the dead-jump disc. I'm sorry about that, Mr. Counselor.
That's okay. I was bound to happen sometime.
Come on, Sam, you got to get mad, boy. Get mad.
Well, last week here on Major League Wrestling, Sam Houston had a few choice words for one Miss Samantha. Samantha and Bull Payne, come on in here. Seem a little bit calm this week.
Don't tell me about calm. Sam Houston, let me tell you, you have insulted me. You are now on the list of the family of Payne. Sam Houston, I will get to you. I am not afraid of you. I'll claw your eyes out. I will take you down. But let me tell you, Bull has a few things to say.
Sam Houston, you think you're a funny man, don't you? Well, look into these eyes. Am I laughing? Am I smiling? Look into these eyes, boys. Do you see some compassion? Do you see a smile? You don't see nothing, punk. But when I close both your eyes with my boots and my fists, you're going to remember you should have never said that word to my woman. Now, you're insulting me. You're insulting my woman. You're insulting my family. So let me tell you something, boy. The next time you and me cross paths, it's going to be over. You're flying high over the GWF right now, aren't you, Sam Houston? But get ready to crash and burn.
We will see that as our main event today on Major League Wrestling. Stay tuned. The action gets underway next.
We'll be talking about a big announcement coming from Interim Commissioner Marco Villas. We'll also talk about what is going on in the life of one Barry Horowitz, all today in the newsroom.
On this edition of Major League Wrestling, I'll be in the Global Dome talking to our fans. We're going to be getting some comments on the Patriot, the North American champion for the GWF, and a whole lot more.
Global Wrestling is brought to you by Nintendo, makers of Super NES. Now you're playing with power. Global Wrestling is brought to you by M&M Chocolate Candy.
It isn't the night or even the fog that gets you. It's when the team leader puts you in charge for the first time. And you decide to drop right inside Alpha Team's backyard. That's when you find out how good you really are.
Las Vegas, to our destiny.
What is he doing?
He was ahead of his time.
How much are we talking about, Ben?
$1 million.
$2 million. $3 million tops.
Out of control. God won't be able to bail you out of this one.
Squeeze the trigger, kill me.
$4.5 million.
No problem. But I can't protect you. And him over his head.
If you're gonna do something, do it right.
Warren Beatty, Annette Bening, in a Barry Levinson film, Bugsy, rated R. Starts December 13th in select cities. Opens nationwide December 20th.
Who can bring together people hand in hand? M&M's can. Who can speak a language the world can understand? In true Olympic spirit, making friends in every land. M&M's can.
M&M's, the milk chocolate that melts in your mouth, not in your hand. Worldwide sponsor of the 1992 Olympic Games.
Blackstone here with a very nice fan favorite, Sam Houston. I know that Bull Payne and Samantha have been more than just a thorn in your side. Sam, I want to know, and the fans want to know exactly what you plan to do in the future ring wars of the GWF. These two are not going to stop at anything.
Well, you know, Bonnie, it doesn't look like they're about to stop doing anything. My dad told me a long time ago, if you can't say nothing nice, don't say nothing about nobody at all. Well, it's kind of hard not to when you're talking about Bull Payne and Samantha. I mean, there's so many bad, rotten things you could say about them. But I'm trying to hold my tongue, and I'm trying to take it easy. You know, Bull Payne's got every right in the world to be inside the ring. He is a big, bad, tough man. Bull Payne, you don't need a woman at ringside. You don't need anybody for distractions. I mean, you're heavy enough to take on head-to-head anyway. But then you bring that blonde, well, we'll be nice about this. You bring that blonde-headed woman down, and she wants to stick her nose in my business. Well, lady, if you want to mess with a man, then you better put a pair of tights on and jump in the ring yourself, and you can mess with a real man.
Introducing Private Terry Daniels!
Private Terry Daniels from the USMC making his way around the ring here at the Global Dome. Fans filing in for this edition. As Terry Daniels in an excellent matchup against a man from Tampa, Florida.
His opponent weighs 222 pounds from St. Petersburg, Florida. Introducing Bad Boy, Barry Horowitz.
A pat on the back for Barry Horowitz as he gets set to take on Terry Daniels.
Have you ever tried to do that, pat yourself on the back? That's not easy to do. Kind of strain some muscles back there.
Barry Horowitz's record isn't really something to brag about. As a matter of fact, Bonnie Blackstone standing by in the audience. What do these people think of Barry Horowitz?
In the stands with Dustin, and I got Nikki here. We're talking about Barry Horowitz. What do you think about this guy?
He tries, but he never wins.
Yeah, but I think maybe we should give this guy an A for effort. Right, Craig?
Give him all the A's for effort you want to, but it's the W's that these guys are worried about. That's winning.
A&W, is that some kind of new sponsorship deal we've got going?
Not that I know of. But Barry Horowitz now against Terry Daniels. Both these men quite quick in the ring. Collar and elbow tie-up. Nice chain wrestling moves there by Barry Horowitz into the side headlock.
Quite evenly matched, too. Both very similar in physical stature and weight and height and experience. Probably no more evenly matched wrestlers in the GWF right now.
Step over, 2 times by Horowitz, and a drop leg takedown. Into a front face lock. Moves it over to the side headlock. Daniels, who's had his share of wins here in the GWF, but to my knowledge, I don't think Barry Horowitz has won one here.
Nope. Terry Daniels a couple of notches on the old W column. Barry Horowitz winless thus far.
test of strength here. And Horowitz has the advantage, taking Daniels almost down to the mat. Daniels trying to bridge out, and that takes a lot of strength there. He gets the leverage into the side headlock. Nice counter move there by Terry Daniels.
This is a real wrestling match. It's hard to believe. No brawling, no eye gouging, no leather whips and chains and rhinestones or anything.
Daniels with the advantage, maybe sneaking up behind Horowitz. Back into the side headlock. Into the ropes they go. Horowitz, oh! Picked him up and dropped him down. Daniels may be wondering where he is.
Now it's time to go to school.
What was that?
Time to go to school. Oh. Takes the breath out of Terry Daniels. Now, the stomp by Barry Horowitz. Daniels trying to come back, but a poke to the eye and a uppercut with a forearm stops that flurry. Right to the noggin. And now forearm to the side of the head. Irish whip into the corner. A pat on the back, but Daniels out of the way. Full steam ahead for Horowitz. Full steam down. No. Count of 2. Horowitz escapes that one.
Well, give Horowitz credit for kicking out at 2. I thought for sure that was going to be a duke for Terry Daniels.
Terry Daniels delivers a right that sends Horowitz down to the mat. Daniels right to the jaw. And now Irish whip sends him in. Daniels can't quite get the momentum there. A back bulldog. A cover. 1, 2, 3. How about that? Horowitz gets the win. Horowitz won. I'm the winner. I'm the winner. Saying I'm the winner. Well, you are the winner, Barry Horowitz. Let's take another look at it. Winner. The bulldog down. And there's your winner, Barry Horowitz. How about that? Well,
Ladies and gentlemen, the winner of the match, Bad Boy Barry Horowitz.
When we return, we'll see Tug Taylor against Mike Davis in recent action. That's after this.
Tallberg is selection.
Tallberg is Oldsmobile. Tallberg, Oldsmobile 98. Tallberg cut the supreme. And now get 2.9% financing on the new full-size Olds Delta 88 and pay just $379 a month from Tallberg. Tallberg is Oldsmobiles, and he's selling them low. 1,000 Bayview Petoskey.
Tallberg.
I was helping my mother move the other day when all of a sudden...
Hey, Gulligan man, look at that.
It was obvious that her new home had a water problem.
Bummer.
So, I checked it out. Then I installed the right Culligan system, and it solved her problem.
Buy or rent a Culligan home water system, conditioner and drinking water. No payments, no interest for 90 days, with a select purchase card from First of America.
Hey, Gulligan man!
The Buffalo Bills, Machine Gun Kelly and explosive Thurman Thomas power and all-out offense. Big Out when the Bills meet the Colts live at 8 Eastern.
It's Sunday night, Big Out, ESPN.
Would the fans of a global wrestling federation really object to somebody with a 3-digit IQ giving them expert editorial comment? Well, considering most of the GWF fans have more eyeballs than IQ, that might be a problem. But I don't care about their opinions because in 3 weeks, suffer the consequences of the truth.
I can't believe this guy.
I was hoping that last week it was some sort of technical glitch where an Atlanta satellite fed some of that Stephen DeTruth stuff to the syndicator of the Major League Wrestling show, but 2 weeks in a row, they don't make mistakes like that. This guy really is trying to enter the Global Wrestling Federation. Greg, this is horrible.
Let's go back and take a look at some action recently in the Global Wrestling Federation as Tug Taylor went against Mike Davis. Watch out! Tugboat coming into port there. Tom Davis hopping up on the apron. But Mike Davis getting the advantage here. Must remember that Tug Taylor was on the wrong side of the law, so to speak, for quite a while. So he knows how to play as dirty as the Davis brothers. That may be the one advantage Tug Taylor has here. Watch out, Mike Davis putting some punishment on the big Tugster. These two men used to travel the same tracks. And look at Tug Taylor. That slap had no effect at all. Two men trading chops. And a finger right into the eye. That'll stop momentum. Forearm to the back. Tug Taylor into this matchup at 325 pounds of full, 90 pounds heavier than Mike Davis. Watch out from behind. Tom Davis sneaking up. But Tug Taylor able to see it there. A boot into the midsection. Mike Davis trying to figure out how to take on the big man. Body slam. Tug Taylor going up to the top rope. Watch out. Mike Davis shot into the midsection. And the referee calls for the disqualification. Here comes Terry Garvin. Terry Garvin going at it with Tom. Mike trying to take care of Tug. Watch out. They're all going at it. Tug Taylor with an advantage here. As great camera work, it enables you to see everything. Tug Taylor in a struggle with Mike Davis. Tom Davis delivering some knees. But Terry Garvin won't back down from Big Tom. Uppercut delivered by Tug Taylor. And these four men will go at it until somebody stops them. Two referees are in there. They can't get the job done. Terry Garvin putting a beating on the top of Tom's head. Meanwhile, Tug Taylor and Terry Garvin throws one of the officials. And now, Tug Taylor going to work on Mike, but, excuse me, Tom. Tom gets the shots, but Big Tug comes away with one. Tug with a big right. Meanwhile, Mike Davis delivers an elbow to Terry Garvin, and the Dirty Davis brothers get out and die.
Qualified, your winner is Tug Taylor.
There you have the official word, and these gentlemen will meet another day, I am sure. We'll be back in a moment.
Words can't describe the endless challenge of Super Mario World, so we let the players do the talking. Super Mario World is here. It's one of the new generation of Nintendo games. It comes only with Super Nintendo, and it's like nothing you've ever faced. Now you're playing with power, superpower.
Introducing Mike and Tom Davis, the Dirty Davis Brothers.
the most apt named team in wrestling. Aptly named indeed, the Dirty Davis Brothers. And right to work they go. Remember last week, the Dirty Davis Brothers were embarrassed somewhat by one Mr. Mystery. That man turned out to be Chaz.
What a surprise that was. We didn't know anything about Mr. Mystery. He came in the ring before the first lockup, took the mask off, revealing himself as Chaz, and that, more than anything else, psyched Tom Davis out, and Mike Davis knew his brother was going to be pinned on television and ran in, and it went really got out of control after that.
With bonkers until Tug Taylor and Terry Garvin were able to come down.
We still don't know that that Chaz may have won the match on his own without the interference of Mike Davis. I would like to see these people have a match where there's no outside interference, where it's just the better team or the better man wins the match.
I think a lot of fans would agree with you. Snapmare by Mike Davis, and you'd have to think that Rick Garren and Ben Jordan, oh, with a hair.
Oh, boy.
You'd have to think that they just happened to catch the Dirty Davis Brothers on the wrong day.
Ben Jordan is not actually thinking this is one of his better days, to be honest with you.
Tom Davis looking on. Jordan gets the tag. In comes Quick Rick. But a forearm to the back stops the onslaught by Garrett. The whip, knee. The tag to Tom Davis. Tom Davis.
Oh, right to the throat on Rick Garren. Into the turnbuckle. These men are vicious.
And something tells me that Tom Davis will not be making any trips to Japan in the near future without consulting with Brother Mike, because it was his tour of Japan that caused Mike to have a little quandary. Left him here all by his lonesome. He was embarrassed a little bit, but now that the Dirty Davis Brothers are back, I think they're back to stay.
Tom Davis, successful tour of Japan. But I think of all the money he made and the victories he garnered in Japan, he would much rather have been here at the beginning of this situation between the Dirty Davis Brothers, Tug Taylor, Terry Garvin, and Chaz.
The tag in to Tom Davis. Whip into the rope. Power slam. There's no referee there to count because Ben Jordan wanted to get in to help Quick Rick, and now Tom Davis having a one-to-one with Quick Rick Garren. Picks him up. Powerbomb. A move originated in the land of the rising sun, and you can see the influence there on Tom Davis. Good old American elbow there. Tag into Brother Mike.
They are just punishing Rick Garren. The pin could have occurred at any moment over the last 2 or 3 minutes in this match, but the Davises are just intent on hurting young Rick Garren.
Mike Davis yelled, Davis Tater! Oh. And indeed, the Davis Tater!
Ladies and gentlemen, your winners of this event, the Dirty Davis Brothers.
Well, looks like they may be ready for the threesome of Taylor, Chaz, and Terry Garvin. That may be a little bit of an extra memo to the message. Let's go to the newsroom.
Today's newsroom is sponsored by Super Nintendo game packages. Play wrestling trivia for a chance to win a Super Nintendo. Call 1-900-990-4GWF.
Marcus Villas calls a press conference, and he says the GWF will be shocked. Hello, everybody. I'm Joe Pedicino here in the newsroom backstage at the Global Dome. We'll be going back out for more great action in the ring on the Global Dome floor right after we take a look at what's going on in the world of professional wrestling, brought to you, as always, by the GWF Hotline. Well, Marcos Villas has called a press conference for next week, and all of the top wrestling journalists from across the world are expected to be there. Villas says that the announcement he is going to make will clear up the Max Andrews situation, and he has told me privately it will shock the wrestling world. I am hearing some rumors of some things that have been going on, and if what I hear is true, next week's press conference could be right out of a James Bond novel. Well, I told you last week that I thought Sam Houston was getting awful fed up with Samantha and Bull Payne, and now I'm hearing more and more rumblings about that. As a matter of fact, I understand that Sam goes home and talks with his wife, you may recall her, Baby Doll, and I understand that she says, hey, you don't have to put up with that. It would not surprise me to see Sam Houston taking some drastic measures in the near future to take care of this situation with Bull Payne and Samantha. Steve Dane. Steven has not been around the ring here in the GWF of recent days. That's because he has been on a tour of the Pacific Rim. As a matter of fact, Steve was recently headlining CMW, which takes place in Korea. And as you can see, Steve Dane was in the main event. It was a tremendous match, I understand. I understand his winning streak has continued. We're expecting Dane back here in the GWF and the Global Dome in the very near future. And speaking of surprises, what about Barry Horowitz? Can you believe it? Here's a man who has not won a match, I'll say in years, until recently, and now all of a sudden he has won, and there's no telling what it will do for his career. We'll see you next time in the newsroom.
This year, brighten someone's Christmas with gold. A golden tool from the Skill Classic series. Give a golden tool this Yule from Skill.
It's showtime on ESPN Bowl Week. Air Force invades Mississippi State in the Liberty Bowl. BYU attacks Iowa in the Holiday Bowl. And East Carolina stalks NC State in the Peach Bowl. Live on ESPN.
Another Sunday night. It's been a tough weekend. Yeah, it's not easy bringing home the bacon.
Especially when you could be the bacon.
So what's on TV? How about some Sunday night NFL on ESPN?
Yeah, let's watch them toss around the old pigskin.
Don't say pigskin.
Sunday night NFL on ESPN. Hey, boys, let's pig out.
America, let's pig out ESPN.
Want some pork rinds?
Oh, Dad, pig out.
Recently here in the GWF, we saw a battle royal where the winner would get a shot at the television title.
What a great battle royal it was in the proud tradition of the Cow Palace in San Francisco, home of the battle royals. This was right up there, Craig. What a great match.
Except this one was in the Global Dome.
Wrestling, too. That could wind up having a wrestling if he wins this. Have you thought about that?
Does that frighten you, or?
Oh, not at all. It doesn't matter who wins. Actually, Scotty boy, I'm going to be the television champion no matter what.
Wild Bill Irwin, and there is a face-off. Tug Taylor and Dirty Mike Davis.
You knew that was going to happen.
Recently in the GWF, it was the Dirty Davis brothers taking out Chaz by injuring Chaz's leg. And it was Tug Taylor coming to the rescue. Tug Taylor, the father of Chaz.
Now, Tug Taylor on the receiving end of a double teaming by Scott Anthony and Mike Davis. But before you saw the intensity on the face of Tug Taylor, he is totally involved in this match.
Intensity, he's just blown up. He doesn't have any energy left. He'll be eliminated right now. I hope I got to wrestle him. That'll be an easy win.
Bull Payne going at it with a rattlesnake. It's over the top rope elimination. And Rattlesnake going after Bull Payne. Very close to getting him over the top. John Tatum, cold cut.
Yeah, Rattlesnake, there's a brain surgeon for you. I hope I got to wrestle him.
Yeah, but look at these two. I think these two have one thing in mind. Each other. Tug Taylor and Mike Davis squaring off. Tug Taylor has been waiting for this time.
That's a good point, Craig. That's the two men that are involved in this battle royal, I think, don't really care about getting the shot against Eddie Gilbert. And that's Tug Taylor and Mike.
Wait, what do you mean they don't care about getting a shot at me? Everybody wants to get a shot at me. Every lady here wants to get a shot at me. You guys will try to get shots at me. The wrestlers all want shots at me.
Bull Payne taking a few shots at Wild Bill Irwin while Rick Garren going to work on Stephen Dane. And you have to wonder about that lady, Samantha. Outside of the ring is Bull Payne almost thrown over the top by Wild Bill Irwin. Now going to work. But Stephen Dane coming to the rescue from behind.
That's twice that Bull Payne has been very close to being tossed over the top and eliminated from this battle royal. And John Taylor is crying already.
Why he's crying? He's crying over having to wrestle me if he wins it.
Oh, boy.
Bull Payne working with a chokehold. And Samantha
Will I have to
enjoying
wrestle
that.
Samantha if she wins?
I hope not.
Why not?
John Tatum.
You might beat me with a splash.
Samantha cheering on Bull Payne as the action is wild all through the ring. Rattlesnake going to work on Scott Anthony.
On a serious note here, guys, the smartest guy in this battle royal will be the one that tries to use less energy to win it, because he's going to have to have all the energy in the world he can to wrestle me for the TV title later in the program. The smartest guy will be the one that is taking it easy in there and being very smart and staying away from everybody.
As a matter of fact, there's only one match between the Battle Royal and the match with you.
Yeah, right up my alley.
You appear to be describing the entire career of John Tatum. And now we see John Tatum finally getting involved in the action.
Terry Garvin may go up and over if John Tatum can use the leverage to eliminate Terry Garvin. Very, very close. Stephen Dane at the brink of being eliminated. And now Bull Payne trying to help out Hollywood John Tatum to get rid of Terry Garvin. Garvin, one of the smaller men in this battle royal. Usually, you think the big men have the advantage.
Oh, Terry Garvin, he has the least chance of anybody in this battle royal winning. He's not going to win this thing.
Meeting of the minds. Terry Garvin introducing Bull Payne to John Tatum. Scott Anthony on the verge of being eliminated until he rakes the eyes twice of Rattlesnake. Rick Garren with an elbow on Dirty Mike Davis, but Davis delivering the forearm to the side of the head.
Well, I do see a few wrestlers in here that I have never faced in my entire career, though we could be seeing one the first time I've wrestled some of these guys.
Well, who is your pick? If you had to pick one, Eddie Gilbert, Global Wrestling Federation television champion, who would you want to defend against?
Probably Tug Taylor. I just have to run around him. I just win. He gets so tired, he just fall over, have a heart attack.
Yeah, but look at the strategy Tug Taylor using there, stepping on the knee of John Tatum. Terry Garvin.
He's out.
Oh, from behind. Rattlesnake clearing house.
Rattlesnake interfering.
Action going on all over the ring. Fans, we're going to take a break. We'll be back with more. Don't go away.
Are you looking for the perfect gift for the man on your Christmas list? Take this simple quiz. Does someone you know like sports? Watch sports?
Yes!
Read sports? Guess what? You've got a sports fan. So this Christmas, get him a gift like nothing he's ever seen or heard before. This exclusive video of the Hidden NFL. Hidden mics and hidden cameras take him inside the huddle. And on the sidelines.
Big! Want a piece of that championship?
So he'll know what it's really like out there.
This is why you lift all that weight. Let's go out there like a bunch of crazy dogs.
Over 50 minutes of NFL secrets.
This is the NFL, which stands for not for long when you make the...
Did you hear it? Free with your paid gift subscription to Sports Illustrated. The best way to capture all the drama and excitement of sports.
Son, I got his head in this.
Don't you wish Christmas shopping was easier? Just call this toll-free Christmas hotline and surprise him with 54 issues for just $1.29 each. Even put it on a credit card. He'll love the exclusive issues, including the giant winter and summer Olympic previews. Plus, you'll discover the Hidden NFL free. Wouldn't you like to save money? Right now, Sports Illustrated is on sale at over 55% off the cover price. You won't be billed till next year. Or for faster delivery, use your credit card. Just call now.
Hurry it up, hurry it up, hurry it up.
So whether he reads sports,
this is great,
or plays sports.
Oh, yeah, the football videos.
It all adds up to the one gift your fan is sure to love and you'll love giving.
No, it's not a tie. Open it.
Sports Illustrated.
Yeah. Do you like it?
Yes.
The Battle Royal continues. All 10 men still in the ring. There you see Samantha, who looks on, cheering on Bull Payne. Rick Garren, double teamed by Stephen Dane and Hollywood John Tatum.
Yeah, Rick Garren, he deserves a title shot. He'd be a worthy opponent for me, worthy contender, don't you think, Scott?
Okay, well, if he doesn't win the Battle Royal, just sign an open contract and let him meet you one-on-one.
I don't know what...
That's up to the championship committee, you know?
He's really a generous man with those title shots, Eddie Gilbert, Craig.
All right, delivered by John Tatum, staggering the big tugboat. I think that just might have made Tug Taylor mad. Hello!
Oh, boy.
John Tatum may have qualified for Wimbledon a few times, but this volley is one he won't want to remember.
Well, John Tatum's strategy of doing nothing and standing around and winning by default has gone right out the window, as he is in a bad way at the hands of Tug Taylor and Terry Garvin.
Scott Anthony right there in the corner, taking a break, taking it easy. Very smart strategy. Could be wrestling him today. TV title.
That would be a great match.
Scott Anthony going nuts in there. Over the top, Rick Garren and Bull Payne as Terry Garvin delivers a drop kick.
I'm really disappointed, guys. I was really looking forward to wrestling Bull Payne.
First time he's mentioned that.
My massive arms. There's so much like double his size.
I was going to mention that later.
I thought so.
John Tatum out, but not over the top rope. And Bull Payne now going to work on Rick Garren. He's upset that he's been eliminated as he and Samantha take their lead. Inside the ring, Rattlesnake against Stephen Dane, going to work on both the feet. And now Rattlesnake trying to eliminate Stephen Dane, but from behind, the rabbit punch delivered by John Tatum.
To the back of the head, and Rattlesnake.
Watch out for Tatum over the top. Goodbye, Hollywood. Wasn't that a song, Say Goodbye to Hollywood? Billy Joel with it.
Wow, look at this.
Over the top goes Stephen Dane. In the ring, it's Tug Taylor, Terry Garvin, Mike Davis, Scott Anthony, and Wild Bill Irwin.
Oh, no.
And Tug Taylor crushes inadvertently Terry Garvin in the corner.
Someone needs to pick Garvin up and just throw him out right now. He's out of it. He's out.
4 men are on their feet. 1 lays in the middle of the ring. Here goes Scott Anthony. Crossbody block. They both go over.
They're both out.
And Scott Anthony have been eliminated.
Meanwhile, Tug Taylor and Mike Davis. Tug Taylor goes over the top with Mike Davis.
And that's it. Everybody's waiting.
That's Garvin.
Garvin's not standing.
All right, Eddie Gilbert.
It's Terry Garvin.
Terry Garvin has won the Battle Royal.
Terry Garvin is my opponent. What a pushover. This is going to be the easiest title match I've ever had. I'm going to go to the back right now. Maybe have me a couple of hamburgers, a couple of hot dogs, bag of popcorn. This is going to be the easiest title match I've ever had. It's been your pleasure, I'm sure.
Well, there's overconfidence personified in Eddie Gilbert as he will defend against Terry Garvin, Craig.
Terry Garvin, the happy winner. Let's go to Bonnie Blackstone.
On Major League Wrestling, one of the things that we pride ourselves on is getting some of our fans' comments here in the Dome. Bonnie Blackstone here with Ray, and I know that you're a big Sam Houston fan, or is it in fact that you are a Bull Payne fan? Let me go ahead and let Ray answer that question.
Well, Bonnie, I really enjoy Bull Payne. Now, Sam Houston has a major problem. He says everything distracts him. Nothing can distract him, man, because he's a loser, just like all the rest of the good guys down here. You want a wrestler, you need Bull Payne, you need the coast-to-coast connection. These other guys are losers.
Obviously somebody that doesn't exactly support Sam Houston, but does in fact like the ill-respected, non-less fan favorites.
McEwen Ford and Pat McEwen's Dodge City's $1 Million Christmas 91 blowout now.
Buy any 91 car, truck, new or factory program car, and Pat pays the tax. 91 Ford, Lincoln, Mercury, Chrysler, Plymouth, Dodge, new or used, and Pat pays the tax. Plus 1,000 guaranteed trade-on program cars. A 4-day Florida vacation on us, and choose from 70 cars and trucks. $1 million in inventory.
Save thousands, plus Pat pays the tax. Pat McEwen Ford, Pat McEwen's Dodge City says Merry Christmas, US 31 South Charlevoix.
RC&GO, M88 West of Mansalona is quitting business. Bob and George are retiring, and their biggest sale ever just got better. Everything in the store is now 50% off or more. All Red Wing work shoes and boots, Oshkosh B'gosh clothing for children and infants, and Kaufman Sorrel boots, all now 50% off. Everything in the store 50% off or more, no exceptions. RC&GO is open Monday through Saturday 8 till 6, Friday nights till 8, and Sundays noon till 5. RC&GO, M88 West of Mansalona.
In 3 weeks, you'll get to suffer the consequences of the truth.
After going through the Battle Royal, Terry Garvin must have been tired, but he had a date with Hot Stuff.
Hot Stuff Eddie Gilbert, the television champion. Terry Garvin was tired. What a great victory. The adrenaline, the victory, the stamina Terry Garvin has. Can it hold up against Hot Stuff Eddie Gilbert?
And Gilbert may have been the definition of overconfidence. I'm wondering if he's thinking that maybe he underestimated Terry Garvin a little bit too much.
No way. Eddie Gilbert's a shrewd, crafty veteran. There it is. A boot to the belly. But it's like I've always said, a good boot to the belly beats a Metamucil every time.
I don't think that has an awful lot to do with wrestling, Scott Anthony.
This suplex puts Garvin down to the mat. Count of 1, count of 2 before Garvin's able to kick out.
A very weak kick out, though, homeboy. Very weak.
Suplex. Garvin somehow reverses it, rolls them up for a count of 2 and almost 3.
Man, I have never seen a quicker count. Rick Manning is the cheatingest horse thief I ever seen.
Well, I think that Gilbert's prognostication on this match
Prognostication? What does that mean exactly, homeboy?
And listen to the crowd picking up the chant.
Man, these people really are screwing for Garvin. You can hear it all over the place. I wish they'd shut up. I'm trying to watch the match in peace and quiet.
You're just mad because they're not chanting Scotty, Scotty.
You're just mad because we played racquetball on your forehead earlier.
Gilbert misses. Garvin answers. Gilbert all the way back. Bounces off the rope, right back into another. Watch out. Out of the ring goes Hot Stuff Eddie Gilbert.
Terry Garvin is fighting the match of his career. He is psyched for that belt. I guess he figures he ain't going to get too many opportunities to get a shot at the television title, especially here on national TV. Might as well make the best of it. And I got to tell you, he's on time. He's really coming through. But like I said, he ain't going to beat Gilbert. But he is turning into a hell of a match.
Gilbert calling for timeout. Still, to my recollection, there's no timeouts allowed in the Global Wrestling Federation.
I know, I think there are. You just didn't...
Gilbert, watch him.
Hey, shut up. All he was doing was adjusting his tights. And yes, there are timeouts in pro wrestling. Why, as a matter of fact, I called one earlier.
Well, that makes it official. Side headlock by Terry Garvin. Working on the tempo, but picking up the leg, maybe going to work on the knee is Hot Stuff Eddie Gilbert, but he was not able to get the hold. He'll try for it again, but he can't get it.
He just can't seem to hold on to it. Garvin's blocking him, but didn't block. Wait! He hung on! Gilbert gave him a back suplex to counter the move, to counter the headlock, and Garvin just hung on and kept the headlock. Man, pretty impressive. Well, it's not really that impressive. I mean, it wasn't even really that good now that I think about it. In fact, it stunk.
It's quite obvious that Eddie Gilbert, as well as Scott Anthony, have vastly underestimated the capabilities of Terry Garvin, Craig. He won the Battle Royal. Eddie Gilbert trained by eating a couple of burgers, maybe a corn dog or two, and he's really paying the price in there.
I think the only problem is Eddie Gilbert didn't eat enough hamburgers.
Well, Gilbert may have a severe case of indigestion if he loses the championship belt. Rolling him up. Gets a count of 2. Close to count of 3 again. Rolls him over in the side headlock. And a count of 2 by Rick Manning, and just barely getting his shoulder up.
One heck of a match. Man, Eddie Gilbert went in for the roll-up. Terry Garvin reversed it and just ran him into the ropes, rolled him up. Boom, 1-2. I'd say that was about a 2 9/10. And right back to the headlock. Smart man. Garvin is fighting a smart fight for a buffoon.
When it sounds like you're really making an astute observation, Scott Anthony, you put in one of these buffoon lines in there. Why can't you just admit that Terry Garvin really has taken the measure of Eddie Gilbert?
Nope.
Well,
maybe if Garvin wins the television title, Mr. Anthony will have second thoughts about no comments.
Nope. Nope. Nope.
But
nope.
you'll be the first in line for a title shot.
Nope.
Oh, you won't be the first in line for a title shot.
They have to make me the first in line because I'm the most qualified contender. The only reason I don't take the belt right now is because it's around the waist of my close personal friend.
Hot stuff, Eddie Gilbert with a boot right to the sternum.
Now he's got it going, Johnson. Just say it. He's got it going now. Abdominal stretch, also known as a far leg grapevine and a near arm lever.
Oh, thank you, Coach.
Not a problem, not a problem. Hot stuff has really got it on him now. Got it cinched in tight. Looking for some hot stuff, baby, this evening.
Looks like he has a hold of the tights there, too. But pulling him over. Terry Garvin. And now watch out. Comes off Bulldog. Terry Garvin may have it. Terry Garvin may be very close to the global television title.
Gilbert's in trouble, Craig. No doubt about it. Garvin should move in for the kill here.
The clothesline. 2 times. He better go for the pin. Misses with a clothesline, and they collide. They hit heads. Garvin on top. 1, 2. Gilbert rolls him over, has a hold of the tights.
No, he doesn't.
He's got the tights.
No way. Send him fair and square.
Absolutely.
He had a hold of the tights.
Hey, man, that was cool. My boy came through. Rocked the house.
Ladies and gentlemen, the winner and still television champion, Hot Stuff Eddie Gilbert.
The winner and still barely the television champion.
My boy, Hot Stuff. Rocked the house.
Dieting alone just wasn't enough for me. Easy Glider supplied that missing link that helped me lose over 100 pounds.
Easy Glider's not just for exercise anymore. This 20-minute workout gets you on your way to total fitness with cardiovascular conditioning, muscle toning, and yes, weight loss.
I tried jogging, playing racquetball, and even starving myself, but nothing lasted or made me feel as good as my Easy Glider.
It's low impact and works both your upper and lower body.
Hey, for the money, Easy Glider really is the best.
From Fitness Quest.
Outstanding stuff. First, Calbert Cheney leads Indiana against Vanderbilt. Then Texas battles Oklahoma. It's going to be big. Tuesday, starting at 7:30 Eastern, live on ESPN.
Bullpain and Samantha with us once again on our interview platform here in the Global Dome. I've got a question for this twosome.
Wait a minute. You don't have a question for us. This is our interview. We'll tell you what you need to know, and only what you need to know, so don't ask us anything.
I guess you're going to talk about Sam Houston. Our GWF fans are waiting.
I guess we are. Sam Houston, are you retarded? Are you brain damaged? We beat you once, we'll beat you again. Tell them, Bull.
You're laughing, Mr. Payne.
Sam Houston, you ain't got what it takes, but I do. So you bring it on. You bring it on down the aisle. You get all these people out here to cheer you on, but they're cheering a losing battle. Because let me tell you something, boy. Not only this time am I going to put your shoulders down. 1, 2, 3. I'm going to hurt you. I'm going to cripple you. And I plan on putting you out of the GWF for good. So bring it on, Sam Houston. Let's see what you're made of.
Being accompanied by Samantha and weighing 262 pounds from Sturgis, South Dakota, Bullpain!
Bullpain and Samantha. And I got a hunch Samantha wants another face-to-face meeting with one Sam Houston. Well, the waiting time is over.
His opponent is from Bear Creek, Texas, and weighs 232 pounds. Introducing Sam
Houston.
Let's hear what the fans think about Sam Houston. Bonnie?
In the stands of the Global Dome, I'm here with Winter enjoying this great Sam Houston matchup. What do you think about Sam Houston?
He's nice, he's pretty, I like him. My whole family likes him.
Her whole family likes him, Craig.
Samantha wants to get at old Sam Houston. She's upset. And the only thing keeping her from waylaying into one Sam Houston was Bull Payne.
I think Bull Payne did Samantha a big favor there. And Sam Houston is not one prone to strike a woman, but he is one prone to self-defense. And look at the smile on Sam Houston's face. It's almost humorous to him. It's very humorous to him. It's humorous to me as Samantha.
Well, I don't know how much of this James Beard is going to put up with. Samantha is enough of a disruption outside of the ring. Now she's facing off with Sam Houston inside of the ring. Well, maybe Bull Payne has calmed her down a little bit.
Bull Payne telling Samantha.
Oh, Nelly. Well, James Beard giving her the what for.
Samantha was not pleased.
What is James Beard saying? Samantha is vehement. James Beard is throwing Samantha out. James Beard has thrown Samantha out. Well, how about that? Well, now Bull Payne will have to fight this battle on his own against Sam Houston. As Bull Payne with a body slam to get things underway. Goes off the rope, gets the momentum, but misses with the elbow.
That's going to give the edge immediately to Sam Houston, not having to tolerate Samantha at ringside. And how will Bull Payne react? Not having his manager and his right hand just outside the ring. He's going this alone, Craig. This will be a new Bull Payne.
Well, Samantha has been told she cannot be at ringside. James Beard sent her back to the dressing room. And now, Bull Payne may be a little bit frustrated here that there's no distractions for one Sam Houston. Laying in the rights.
This will truly be a one-on-one contest.
Well, what's this?
Oh, no.
Oh, no. Samantha has brought Christopher Love. Samantha cannot be at ringside. So apparently she's gone back and gotten somebody who can. Christopher Love is at ringside.
Oh, boy.
Well, technically, James Beard sent Samantha to the back. Samantha just seemed to have a plan. Oh,
look
my.
At this. Oh, what a pair.
And now, Bull Payne driving the head of Sam Houston into the mat. Exit one distraction into a bigger one. As Christopher Love at ringside, but Bull Payne taking care of things inside the ring.
This is the third different match between these two since this match started. One with Samantha, one with no one, and now with Christopher Love. Sam Houston's having to make some serious adjustments in that ring.
Snapmare, Bull Payne going to the outside. Smiles over at Christopher Love, comes up, misses! Came up over the top, expecting to land on Sam Houston. No Sam Houston there. But Sam Houston is yet to get into the matchup since Bull Payne had started taking out his frustrations. And Sam Houston, if it wasn't, oh my.
Oh boy. Quick, get it off of that before the camera breaks. Thanks. Just watching that for the crew.
Bull Payne.
It's over!
Going up to the middle rope. Gets ready to come off, but slips. That may be just the time Sam Houston needs to get out of the way.
That slip of the right foot caught Sam Houston.
He's been gone, but like a bad nightmare, he keeps coming back. Christopher Love.
Honey, These people wanted me back here. They begged me to come back here, and you know it, honey.
Are you here with some alliance with Bull Payne and Samantha? Why are you here?
All I'm doing, honey, I was taking care of my baby sister. Greg Johnson, honey, I'm going to take over from this day forward. I own each and every one of you punks in here, and I'm going to bring in the greatest array of talent that has ever graced a television set. And, honey, it truly has been your pleasure.
Oh, boy. Yeah. Use yours.
Oh, thank you very much. Christopher Love is back with a vengeance. No alliance with Bull Payne, but he says he's bringing in the best talent ever to grace television. That's saying an awful lot.
And you got to think that Sam Houston has got to find some way to counteract all this outside interference. Maybe he'll come up with some way. I tell you,
these people, they love me so much.
Oh, boy.
They may love him a lot, but we're out of time. We'll see you next time here in the GWF.